Hi guys, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick, and on this channel we make Asian food, and today we're going to make a curry, a North Indian special. Now this is dedicated to Dave, aka Curryhell. Now going back a couple of years or more, we were all part of the same curry group, and Dave cooked and tried to crack this curry, and he did. And we all followed on, we all tried it, and it is an absolutely fantastic curry. You know, this curry's got a bit of veg in there, it's got a bit of heat in there, a bit of spice, it's got tamarind in there, and it's got our red masala paste in there, or our red masala sauce in there, and our curry paste. So it's absolutely perfect as a follow-on curry for everything we've done up to now. So let's make North Indian special dedicated to Dave Curryhell. So first thing we've got to do, guys, we've got to actually pre-cook our onions and peppers. Now it's the usual way, if you've seen any of the videos before, a little bit of oil in the pan. We've got to get the old flame on. Now we got quite a lot of cubed up onions and peppers in here, you know. I like a lot of veg, so as you can see there's quite a lot in there. So in we go, nice and steady. A quick stir fry, guys, as usual. Now if it chars slightly, not a problem, but we do not really want to be browning any of this or burning it. So nice and steady, a quick stir fry. So all we're trying to do is put a little bit of a sear around the outside, as you already know, and if you don't know, we're trying to put a little bit of a sear around the outside, and if we get a little bit of a tinge of colour, not a problem. And then what we'll do, we'll put it back in the bowl, put a lid on, and let it steam. That way we get perfect pre-cooked veg, you know. A little bit of colour on the outside, a little bit soft, still with a crunch in the middle. It's a perfect way to actually pre-cook veg. There we are, guys. Turn off the heat and put our veg in the bowl. Nice and steady, guys. We need to put a lid on. Put the lid on. That is 100% pre-cooked veg. Okay, it will steam in there and it will be soft on the outside and crunchy in the middle. Let's put that to one side. So we'll grab a curry pan. So what we need the usual little bit of oil in the pan. Put a bit of oil in there. Only a little bit, we don't need too much. Crack on the heat. Boom. Now as always, guys, heat up the pan, and then we'll turn it down a little bit when we start adding the spices and everything to cook. Okay. In with about a tablespoon of garlic and ginger. Give it a little stir around. Turn down the heat. We don't want to burn any of this, guys, don't forget. We need to cook out the rawness without burning it. Okay, that's cooking out nicely. What we need to do now is go in with our mixed powder, our chili powder. So that's a tablespoon of mixed powder, a heaped teaspoon of chili powder, and that is tandoori powder. So give that a little stir in there. Now don't forget, we don't want to burn this, so So in with a little bit of base gravy. Whoa! In with a little bit more base gravy, I think. So cook that in there nice and gently. Release everything from the bottom of the pan, as you can see. And then what we need to do, we need to go in with a good tablespoon of tamarind sauce. And we want a good tablespoon of our curry paste. So get that in there. We're using our curry paste, or you could use a well-known company P Madras paste. Get that in there. Let it start to cook down and get the spices all coming together. So that looks like quite a lot of paste in there actually, guys. It's going to be a tasty, tasty curry. There we go. Just cook it out a little bit longer. Make sure we cook out all that rawness that might be left in there. You know, don't forget our curry paste has no rawness in it, it's already been cooked. So let's just cook it down a little bit. Get those flavours all being friends together in our pan. So put your pre-cooked chicken in there. A little pinch of salt. And give it a stir in. Oh, smells absolutely wonderful, guys. Absolutely wonderful. So cook that down a little bit in there. Let's start to warm it up, the chicken and the paste together. Now guys, this is a fantastic curry. It's like a combination of a few curries. You know, we're using a red masala sauce, we're using our Madras paste. It comes together so quickly. So much flavour. You have the sourness in there from the tamarind. You know, there's a little bit of sour in there from our masala paste. It's absolutely wonderful. Right guys, what we need to do now is add some tomato puree. So normally I would add the tomato puree after cooking the spices, but for this one I like to cook out the spices with a bit of base gravy to intensify it all, and then add the tomato puree. Now the tomato puree is slightly red in colour, and then when we add our masala sauce it will turn a lovely red colour. So cook that in there nice and gently, guys, as usual. So what we want to do now, guys, we want to add a little bit more base. Not too much, you know, because we're going to add a good chef spoon of our masala sauce. So get that in there. Now, what I like to do is warm this through, then add the masala sauce, then add the pre-cooked veg. But what we will do, we will add the chilies now. Oh, Add the chilies now, get it stirred in there, let that start to cook in there. Now guys, you can use any chili you want, you know, finger chilies, big chilies, small chilies, medium chilies, up to you. You know, this is what I've got in the fridge at the moment. So this is what I'm using. Okay, and then we want to add a really good chef spoon of our masala sauce. Now I'm going to add probably 1.5. Get that stirred in there. Guys, you know, if you've got a request on the channel and you want to actually see something being made, don't forget, leave a comment, email me, and then I'll know what you actually want to see made. And if I can make it, I'll make it. Right guys, what we need to do now, we need to go in with some of our veg. About that much will do. We won't go overkill on this one. Stir that in. And then we want to be adding some chopped coriander. Get your coriander in now, a good tablespoon of chopped coriander. Stir it in, get that flavour in there. Oh, okay, my mouth's watering, I can't wait to dig in. So just let that warm through there. Just let that warm through there nice and gently, bubble it up, and then it'll be ready for serving. Now guys, that is awesome. So turn off the heat. Grab a bowl and put some in a bowl. Oh man. Oh man, hot. Wow, that is absolutely fabulous. Well done, Dave, aka Curryhell. This is delicious. It's a fantastic curry. It's got masses of underlying flavour. It is incredible. Obviously it's a bit spicy with the heat that I put in there, but you can tailor it to your own needs. That is phenomenal. And obviously we have our perfectly crunchy veg. Nice one. Now if you like what we're doing, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, all that kind of stuff, and we'll catch you next time.